Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. So nice to see you all. I'm so glad everybody is joining us for this Wednesday day of the Daily Antidote, day 1025 of us singing here in this room. I'm so glad you've all joined. I'm Joe Rossi, and I am one of the hosts and the founder of the Daily Antidote of Song. I'm so glad you've all joined us today. Thanks to Carpe Diem Arts, of course, for making this possible. And I want to say hi, help me out, gang. Say hi to everybody out there on Facebook. Hi, Facebook Live. We're glad you've joined us. We can't see you, but we know you're there. Lots of hugs. Let's say hello to everybody in the room so we can get started with our amazing song leader for the day. Jaden running the tech for us, coming out of Silver Spring, Maryland. Thank you, Jaden. There's Nani, who is going to be our song leader for the day, coming from Amsterdam. And we'll get back to you in a minute, Nani, with more. Kevin in DC, hello, nice to see you. Dorian, Ali in Rhode Island, nice to see you. Bob and Mabel in Massachusetts, Aloysius in Massachusetts. Hello to Pauline and William in Newcastle, UK. Glad you guys are here today. Hi, Deli in Maryland. Hello to Arlene in Berkeley. Nice to see you. Hello to Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Jim in New York City. Hi, Dan in Virginia. Kathy in Virginia. Leah in Illinois. Hello. Hi, Hoda in British Columbia. And hello to Laris coming in from somewhere in the UK with her beautiful love sign behind her. Nice to see you. Bob in Albany, hello. Kate in Charlottesville, hello. Bonnie in Idaho. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, giving us a 1025 sign. Thank you, Carolyn. Gary in Massachusetts. Susan in Seattle, nice to see you. Kathy in Colorado. Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hello, Ellen, nice to have you with us today. Not sure where you're from, but glad you're here. Hi to Harriet in Chicago. Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Hello, Moria, I think California, nice to see you today. Hello, Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Susan in Ohio. Hindi in Toronto. Anne in Maryland, Jane in Texas. Hi, Linda on Orcas Island. Caroline in DC. Carol in Connecticut. Karen in Iowa, hello, nice to have you back. Deborah in Kentucky, hello. Phil Hogue and friends over there somewhere in Totnes, UK, nice to see you. And Curly Tops in Vermont, Jean in Pittsburgh, Folks Off Video, Bronwyn and Louise and Lauren and Sherry and Loriana and Kachina and Courtney and Gay and Annette and Storm and Christiana and Bob and Mommy in New Jersey, hi Mom, and Nancy in Washington State, Penny and Ralph in Victoria, Kat in Vermont. I think I got everybody. Deep breath. Oh, Jean in Pittsburgh. Did I get you? And Storm in Massachusetts. All right. Deep breath, everybody. Ready? All right. That was amazing. You guys are incredible. I'm so glad you've all showed up today for this amazing artist. So I met Nani at the Richmond Folk Festival this past year. She is a traditional Ladino singer, but also writes songs in Ladino. And I believe that makes her the only person who writes songs in Ladino in the world. And hopefully she'll confirm that for me. But she's coming in from Amsterdam, and we're going to chat with her and learn more about what she does. She's an incredible singer. Let's all please welcome Nani, Noam, Vazana.
Hey, nice to be
Hi.
here. Thanks for having me, Joe.
I'm so glad you're here. So do you want to start by telling us just a couple things about the song you're going to sing and teaching it to us?
So we're gonna do two songs, one at the beginning, one at the end. The first one is in English and it's about self-worth. It's a song that I wrote myself. It's called Hey You, and it's very easy to sing along because there's only two words, hey and you. And if hey is not technically a word, then it's only one word. So it goes like this. Hey you, hey you, hey you. Shall we try? Hey you, hey you, hey you. So I can't really hear you because you're on mute, but I'm in my heart. I feel that you're singing along. So I'm gonna give you a sign in the middle of the song, and this hey you part is gonna come back like 3 times. And if there's someone that you think could use some love today, please think about them as you sing along or as you're listening, and send them all your intention and all your love and all the self-worth that they deserve. If you say I ain't got a thing, I ain't got a thing, it would be true. I'm just another soul that's lost its track, taking what it back, and sorry too. I downplay sometimes. Hey you, go ahead. Hey you, hey you. Hey you, hey you, hey you. Let me fall, 'cause I can't catch myself. I am well prepared for times like these, but I'm free falling to the ground. I got no time to catch the things I miss. I downplay sometimes. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. One more time. Hey you, hey you, hey you. Hey you, hey you, hey you.
Woo! Hey, you right back.
Lots of love to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nani. That was really, really beautiful to sing and to be a part of, and of course, to watch all of the amazing faces singing along and getting so much out of it. Um,
I saw
so,
someone playing the flute. That was cool.
yeah, we a lot of times we have folks on flutes and folks who percuss along with different things, and it's kind of fun. And we get some stringed instruments here a lot of times also going along with things. Um, so I would love it, Nani, if you would just begin by telling a little bit about. I heard you explain it in Richmond, and it was so beautiful to hear it from you about how it was that you ended up reconnecting with the Ladino music.
My grandmother spoke Ladino, and my family arrived as refugees from Morocco in the 50s to Israel. And my father had a lot of trauma in his past. Like his school was attacked by terrorists, and he was like afraid of the whole thing. He wanted to leave the culture behind, the language behind. So we were forbidden to speak Ladino or Arabic at home. Actually, my mom was forbidden to speak Arabic with her mom. So it was kind of a twist and turn kind of situation. My dad was a purist, and then when I was left alone with my grandmother, luckily she was stubborn. She would still sing Ladina songs to me when I was a kid. Usually happened in the kitchen when we were cooking together, like for a holiday or something like that. And then she could do that in that way, and it felt organic and whole. But then still hide it from my dad, right? Because if he would enter the room or the kitchen while she was singing in Ladino, she would say like something, I just didn't pay attention. I'd always sing when I cook, so I didn't do it on purpose. And he was like, he had to forgive her, right? So that was kind of my situation with my grandma, and we kind of lost her when I was 4. She already became kind of ill. She passed away when I was 12, so I lost touch with Ladino and the whole background for a very long time. And as you see, I wrote some songs in English. I went into doing music, but I did like jazz and pop, singer-songwriter stuff. And then 15 years after already having a career in jazz music and as a singer-songwriter, I was invited to play a show in Morocco. And it was my first visit to Morocco, so I thought, hey, isn't that a good opportunity to also visit my grandmother's hometown? So I went after the show in Tangier, that was sold out, by the way. We went together with my husband to Fez to see my grandmother's hometown. And on the street, I had what I call a destined moment because I heard some people singing on the street a melody that I recognized from my childhood, and only like a little bit later I figured out this was a song that my grandmother sang to me when I was a kid. And I ended up researching this song for like 2 months before I actually found it. And I found it through a musician from the Balkan that I by chance had a show with here in the Netherlands. And through that discovery, we ended up recording some songs together. And this became my first Ladino album of traditional songs that I released in 2017. And after performing with this repertory for like 3 years, I felt it was kind of the time for me to start writing in Ladino as well, because I'm a singer-songwriter and something felt like it was missing. So I started learning Ladino like in a proper way with a scholar from university and a rabbi, and I analyzed all these old texts, and then I started also writing my own texts in Ladino. And that's the new record, actually.
Beautiful. Yeah, well, so let's go to the new record. And Jaden, if you can spotlight Nani, can you hold it up, Nani, so we can see it?
Yes. Let's see if it doesn't collapse. It's a vinyl. I also have CDs. Does that help? Yeah, I have both. This one came first, and it was sold out, so we were super happy. And then we printed a new version of the CD and then released the vinyl just 2 weeks ago, with a big celebration here in Amsterdam. And very very lucky also because we were embraced by the media. What doesn't happen very often with somebody who is singing in a dying language. So
That's great.
writing
Tell
songs in
us
a
what the
dying
name
language
of it is.
is something.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Can you tell us what the name of it is?
Yeah, it's called Que Haber, which means what's new. And then that's in Ladino. It's an expression that people use just to ask each other what's going on, like what's up, what's hanging. So they say Que Haber. And then I thought, yeah, what's up, what's new in this language. And the songs are also like about modern topics, a lot of pertinent lyrics there that I think you like here a lot. So there's some songs about female empowerment. There's some songs about gender. There's a song about a girl who comes out as a boy, transgender transformation. There is a poem that I composed that was written by Middle Ages rabbi from the 11th century, and apparently he has a whole book of homoerotic poetry, which is a taboo in Judaism. I don't know if you know that. There is a song that I wrote myself that goes against the arranged marriage tradition. There's a song about an alternative passing away ceremony. There are some fairy tales, all kinds of stuff that are not like usually discussed within the tradition.
That's so beautiful. And you're hitting right on the mark of all of the different things. I mean, we're a room that loves to sing about issues and talk about issues and delve into issues. And if we had about 4 hours, we could talk about each one of those songs,
Yeah.
because there's so much there and so much that you just said. And before I ask you a couple questions about sort of your upcoming gigs, I would love if you could just mention, I saw on your website something about the second skin. Can you tell us
Yeah,
a little bit
that's
about that?
actually the song I wanted to play for you at the end. So it's good that you bring it up.
Right.
So it's called Una Segunda Piel, which means a second skin, and it's actually the first song that I wrote the entire text and the melody in Ladino. So for me, it's a landmark because usually like I composed old texts and then like the music to old texts, and then that was the first song that I thought like, yeah, I'm gonna take a chance. And it's about an alternative passing away ceremony. In the Sephardic tradition, when you arrive retirement age, you choose to hold a party, to host a party yourself, and you invite your friends and family. to sew around you the shroud of the dead. I know it sounds morbid, but it is not, because nobody's dead, right? You're just 60 or 70 years old. You choose to host the party yourself. And during the time that you're lying on a table and being like in this cocoon state where people sew things around you, you're supposed to meditate and think about all the things you want to leave behind in this plane of existence. And when you emerge, let's say it takes 2 hours to do, and then you emerge out of this cloth, the shroud goes into the closet. It's, there's no drama yet. And then you emerge as a butterfly, as a reborn person. It's actually a symbol for rebirth. And so you don't have to worry anymore. Jealous
That's
neighbors, bad grandchildren, financial state, I don't know, whatever worries you, it's not an issue from this point on. And I
that's
made a
really
video.
amazing. I,
Thanks.
yeah, I love it's, there's like some overlap with that idea of like it's a new year. So we're gonna make resolutions and we're gonna like be new people, right? Except that it has so much more depth in it. And also that notion of sort of really thinking about what it is you want to maybe leave behind. And I just absolutely love that. And I also feel like it overlaps with the whole pandemic because we all sort of got forced into this like contemplative place where maybe we kind of had an opportunity to revisit how we had been living and what the important pieces of that were and what we wanted to carry forward even when we weren't in lockdown. So it's kind of perfectly timed. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a junction, right? It feels like a crossroad that we left this pandemic thing behind, and how do we shape our society now? A lot of people don't have that perspective yet, right? Especially, you look at the touring world, it haven't recovered yet completely. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. We know lots of musicians who are still trying to piece together what it means to. I actually saw there's a woman, Betty Sue, who has sung in this room, and she has this whole thing on the front page of her website, sort of like answering the questions of what it's like to be back touring. The questions that people may be asking, but also just the questions I think she's going through. So it's very cool. So I did actually want to ask you, I forgot, for those of the folks in the room who don't know Ladino music, and I don't actually know, is it Flori Jagoda or Jagoda? How is
But I
her?
mean, I mean, if you pronounce it in Bosnian, it's probably Jagoda, but I guess Americans say Jagoda.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was, at least in my mind, sort of like the mother of Ladino music or the person that brought it sort of to mass culture. Is that about right? Or?
Yeah, yeah, she was definitely like the mothership.
And have you sort of poked around in her kind of archives and, listened to her
Yeah.
music and kind of, yeah, can you
Yeah,
talk
for
a
sure.
little
I
bit?
mean, I always liked her. At the beginning, I didn't even know that she was composing her own songs. So when I discovered she actually composed them, I was like even more turned on. It was like, because there are not a lot of people who write in Ladino. You asked me before if I was the only one. I don't know if I'm really the only one, but it kind of feels like I'm the only singer songwriter, if that makes sense. Because like the people who write songs in Ladino, they do it in like the traditional way and traditional lyrics and traditional melodies, and I'm like doing all this millennial thing. So that's a little bit different. But like touching back on Floria Goda, she wrote a lot of songs that became classics. Like for instance, Ocho Candelicas, which became like it was only written in '83. And it became like this Hanukkah classic. Everybody sings it for Hanukkah. That's the Hanukkah song everybody sings. I actually covered it just now. There was a special here on Dutch TV. So they always invite, like I'm always booked in the diversity rubric, right? So then they brought a Christian singer, a Muslim singer, and a Jewish singer to sing on TV on special. And then I chose to sing the song by Floria Goda. And because again, not a lot of people do what I do. So then I was asked by the Jerusalem Post to write her in memoriam when she passed away a year ago. So then I wrote an article about her life, and I also interviewed her daughters. So that was for me very nice because I could kind of connect from close to someone who's doing something similar to me, but from a different generation.
That's very cool. So I haven't mentioned this to you, I don't think, but I'm just gonna tell you, and we can talk about it some other time. But we do this really cool thing with the Library of Congress that's called the Archive Challenge, and we encourage the song leader to go into the library's archives and find a song and then sing it in their own way. And you could be such an amazingly perfect connection because the American Folklife Center has a huge Floyd Jagoda collection. So
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah, maybe we can chat sometime. I have like little ideas up my sleeve. All right. So I know you have a radio interview today, really shortly after you get out of this room. Is it something we can all listen to? Is it going to be live?
Probably. It's live on Kansas City radio. I can maybe pop up the link for you. Let's see if I have it here.
And if not, Jaden can look for it
Yeah.
and maybe find it. Um, so can you talk while you're looking or?
Yes, I think so.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to encourage everybody to go hear Nani sing or speak or both after we are out of here. But can you tell us just quickly about your upcoming tours? Because I know you're going to be coming to places where there are folks in this room. So I'd love to have you tell us a little bit.
But actually, this Zoom feels a little bit like I'm touring the entire U.S. because like all 50 states are
Yeah,
represented.
yeah.
Uh,
And we've got UK and we got Puerto Rico in here right now. So yeah, we got you covered.
so like I'll be in the East Coast in September, so there will be some shows in North Carolina and in New York City. What else? Probably DC as well. We didn't close the deal yet, but we were talking about it. There will be a show in Kansas City as well. It's not west. It's not East Coast, but it's Midwest. We have now. I'm coming over for Folk Alliance in February, so that's also Kansas City. I'm coming to Kansas City twice this year. It's a bit weird. Uh, and Chicago. And I have in June I'll be in Idaho and in Boulder, Denver, Colorado, that area. And I'm pretty sure there will be more booked after that. So if you guys want to actually sign up for my newsletter, because I'm going to send one tonight, then you'll get the entire song list. Maybe I'll pop it up in the chat. Is that okay?
Yeah, or I think Jaden actually probably can grab it for you if it's easier.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just said something like, I don't know, 6 or 8 states, all of which are represented in this room right now. So that's
Yeah.
awesome because I know that this crowd comes out and finds our song leaders when they're somewhere nearby. So,
Nice.
and
Well,
I
if
hope
you
I'll see you.
come, say hello.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect. There you heard it from Nani. Say hello to Nani that you met her in the daily. And I hope I'll meet you on the DC leg and or the Philadelphia leg.
Oh
Not
yeah, Philadelphia. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that you said Philly. That's great.
Yeah.
So, and we have Philly also that comes. So, all right. I would love it if you would tell us a little bit about this, unless you have something else you want to share. Anything I forgot to ask or something you'd like to say?
There's always so much. I mean, like I don't know where to start. I play trombone. That's maybe something. Look up for the videos with the trombone. It's fun.
Nice. Okay, we'll find one and we'll put the link in the chat. All right. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the second song and then go ahead and share?
So that's the song we just discussed. That's the second skin song. Um, so
Do we have part you're going to teach us or?
yeah, so basically it's very easy. It's only two to do. I'll sing some lyrics, but you guys will do two to do in the chorus, and it counts back like 4 times during the song, and it goes like this. Do 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 do. Come on. Do 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 do. Caminos de la bien, déjalos en los casas. Espero que vengas a mí, nadie me debe nada. La mañana se vuelve cosas que van y vienen. Du, 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 de la zona eterna. Tu mazal enseña donde las llamas tomban. Estoy de pie en el lugar. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel. La culpa es azul de ayer. Con los años vienen de seguir, cosas que van y vienen. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel. La culpa es asunto de ayer. Con los años vienen de seguir, cosas que van y vienen. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel. La culpa es asunto de como serios viernes de que cosas que van y vienen. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel. La culpa es asunto de ayer. Años vienen de seguir, cosas que van y vienen. Du, 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 du,
Woo! Do. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Nani. What a blast. Can we all please give it up for Nani?
Thank you so much. You
Thank
guys
you
are
so much.
awesome. How many people here play instruments? That's so cool. I saw some people like with maracas and flutes and all kinds of stuff.
Yep, we've got a bunch of folks. We've got ukulele players and we've got guitar players. We've got banjo players. We have fiddle players. We have
Good.
accordion players. And I'm looking at Bonnie in Idaho over there, who I'm sure is going to try and find you.
This song has a charango on the recording. So if you play banjo, this is fun for you.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we've got all
I
of
actually
the
have a
links.
songbook. I don't know if that's of
Oh, yeah.
anybody.
Can you hold it up and show us?
Oh yeah. It's actually like a whole score kind of thing. It actually sold out, and today we got new copies. So it's like a whole score, and it has like chords and lyrics, and also notes for piano and vocals if you want to sing along. So it's a fun
Great.
thing.
Can we see the cover? That's gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we've got links here, and for the folks on Facebook Live there in the comments section for all of the things Nani's been holding up, and for her website and her tour schedule and all that. So please check Nani out, get on that email list. Hope to see lots of you at concerts all around. And Nani, thank you again so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good luck on the radio show. We look forward to
Thanks.
hearing that too.
Have a good day and see you on the road.
Sounds perfect. Everybody wave goodbye to Nani. Thank you, Nani.
Ciao.
Bye. Thanks again. Great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks everybody for being here today. That was a stupendous day of singing. Love it, love it, love it. Let's say goodbye to everybody. And you might recall that we're doing one of the Antidote gift reveals here in the room. So if you're sticking for that, go ahead and stay. We'll explain more of the details once we say goodbye to everybody in the room and on Facebook. So for folks who have to leave, Kevin in DC, thanks for being here today. Dorian Ollie, thank you. In Rhode Island, Aloysius in Mass, Pauline and William in Newcastle, UK. Love to see both of you there. Bye, William. Hugs and love. And to Deli, thank you so much for being here. And Arlene and Hilo coming in from Berkeley. Oh, look at that little fluffster. Jim in New York City. I hear Nani's going where you are. That's lucky you. Dan in Virginia, and Kathy in Virginia, and Leah in Illinois, and Hoda in British Columbia, Bob in Albany, Kate in Charlottesville, Bonnie in Idaho, and Carolyn in Idaho. Both of you are getting a Nani in your neck of the woods. And I know, though, however, that depending on where in Idaho, that could be like, a day's worth of driving, but we can hold hope. Gary in Massachusetts, thank you. And Susan in Seattle, and Kathy and Chico in Colorado, and Kathleen in Albuquerque. Ellen, thanks so much for being with us today. And if you're new, feel free to stick, Ellen, and I'll be happy to say hello, or we'll catch you another time. Amanda and Miles, thank you for being here, and Ruth in Birmingham. And Susan in Ohio, and Anne in Silver Spring, and Linda in Orcas Island. And who else do we have? Deborah in Kentucky. Thank you for being here. Nice green beret. You look like one of those like ones where it's that you put it on, except you're actually wearing it. And Phil and Yoshi and company in Totnes. Lovely to see all of you. That was beautiful. Bye, Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi's like jumping off the, yeah, that's awesome. I am jumping off the bed. Curly Tops in Vermont, who are not currently jumping off the bed, but I bet they do that when we're not looking. And Storm in Massachusetts, and Becky in Vancouver, and Nancy, Irish Cow, and Nancy in Washington State. And Sarah in Texas, hugs and love to you. And Cricket in Maryland, and Annette in California, and in Nashville, Jane in Texas. I love all the weather reports that come in on all of your names. It's windy here, it's cold there, it's raining here. I love it. Diane in Puerto Rico, thank you for being here today. Judging by your shirt, it is not cold in Puerto Rico today. Fred in Maryland, great to have you. Thanks for being here. Curly Pop, also in Vermont, nice to see you. Kat, also in Vermont, nice to see you. And let's see, that's somebody in Idaho, and I can't see because it's Karen in Idaho. Hi, Karen, nice to have you with us today. Thanks for being here. No, not Idaho, Iowa. I knew that. It's Karen in Iowa. That's why she wasn't waving at me. I was like replacing her in a completely different state. Penny and Ralph, even though it says Penny and Penny. I know it's both of you. Hi, love and hugs. And Jaden on Tech, thank you so much for being here today and for doing all that great work. Harriet in Chicago, sounds like you're going to get a Nani in your area. Michelle in Silver Spring, Maryland. Hindi in Toronto. Carol in Connecticut. Caroline in DC. Jim in New York City. Wait, I said you already. All right, and folks off video, Jamie and Kevin and Moria. Nice to have you with us today, Moria. Hindi, Gay. Nice to have you, Gay. Karen in Oregon. Christiana in the Black Forest in Germany. Hi, Christiana. We're glad you're here. Thanks for joining us from all the way over in Germany, where it looks very snowy, according to the photo you sent me. Karen in Oregon, thank you for being here. I think I got everybody. Jamie and Victoria, did I see you? I want to thank everybody so much for being here. Let's all wave goodbye to Facebook. Bye, Facebook.